Welcome to Cooking with Kids Strawberry Loaf. Here's a list of the ingredients you'll need and the kitchen tools that you'll be using to make this delicious loaf. For children learning their knife skills, you can use a butter knife or a plastic knife. Before we get started, you can always preheat your oven. After you washed your strawberries, it's time to cut. Bring out a bowl for the small slices. Take your strawberry and just cut the stem off the top. Now there's this funny part here that you can use your knife to pop out. It doesn't taste very good, it's just the end of the stem. And then we're going to slice across and then slice again. The tinier the slices, the better. Adults can help with chopping off the stem, but kids can definitely chop smaller and smaller pieces all by themselves. Time to measure. Make sure you have 2 cups of strawberries. Now bring out the mixing bowl and a spoon. Gently pour half a cup of milk into your mixing bowl. Then add a half a cup of cooking oil to the milk. Next add 3/4 cup of sugar. I have a 1/4 cup measuring scoop, so I need 3 scoops. Let's crack an egg. Take your egg in a separate bowl and bang it on the side. Tap once, 2, 3. If you have a crack, poke your thumbs in and open up. Pretty easy. And because I had a separate bowl, I don't have any eggshells in my mixture. Now it's time to add the egg to the wet mixture, just like that. Bring out a spoon or a whisk and mix, mix, mix. Mix that egg right into the mixture and it will look just like this, bright yellow. Now bring out another medium-sized mixing bowl and add 2 cups of flour. And with your little measuring spoon, you'll need 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then you're going to need to mix. Stir it right up with your big spoon and make sure all the ingredients are mixed in. Now you have 2 bowls, one with dry, one with wet. Add the wet to the dry and stir it together to make a batter. When the ingredients mix together, it gets really thick. You're going to need to hold your bowl really steady and use those muscles to mix it all together. Place your bowl of batter to the side because it's time for the strawberry secret. Here's the secret to stop your strawberries from sinking to the bottom of your loaf. Put your strawberries in a bowl, and then all we're going to do is sprinkle a little bit of flour on the top. Shake it around and cover all your strawberries in flour. This is the secret. Now they won't all sink to the bottom. Every piece of loaf will have strawberries. Now add your strawberries to the batter, just a little at a time, and stir them up. Remember not to overmix, just stir a little bit. You don't need to work too hard for this. Your strawberries are mixed into your batter. It'll be time to bring out your loaf pan. But you will have to grease the loaf pan so the loaf doesn't stick, no matter what pan you're using. Bring out a little butter or a little oil. I have butter here. I'm going to scoop it into a tablespoon and dip my fingers, and then use my finger and butter to cover all the edges and the corners and the bottom of the pan. Now my loaf will just pop out, nice and ready. We're at one of the last steps now, scoop and spread. You can grab a big spoon or a spatula and scoop out your strawberry loaf batter into the pan. Fill it up all the way to the top if you can. And then we're going to spread. Spread out the batter just like this and smooth the top. Now it's ready to go into the oven for 50 or 55 minutes. When it comes out, let it cool. It will be really hot. And when it cools down, it will be ready to eat. And it will be so delicious.